Back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 88. A couple days ago we started working the shoulder in different planes of motion. We called those simple planes of motion. We said that we had to get more proficient in simple planes of motion if we wanted to be more proficient in the end result in complex ranges of motion. And we talked about how when we brought our arm over top of our head, how that was a complex range of motion because we went through several different planes. We then talked about, if you guys followed the blog, there's a couple different planes, 3 that we talked about. All right, we talked about the plane that went straight up and down like this. This is called the sagittal plane. We talked about a plane that went like this. Okay, that was the transverse plane. And then we talked about the plane that went like this, the frontal plane. Okay, we already exercised when we started out in the plane that went like this, and then we went to the plane that went like such. Today we're going to get into that sagittal plane exercise. This one is a little bit more difficult as far as it requires more core support. So what you're going to notice is that we have a smaller kettlebell here today. You could still do it with a heavier kettlebell. However, it's a lot harder to sit up wise, because here's what's going to happen. What we're going to do is take the kettlebell like such, kind of hold it in my hand. Okay, you can hold it like this, but not necessary for this particular exercise. All right, so holding the kettlebell in my hand just like I'm holding a ball, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my arm over top of my head. I'm going to externally rotate that shoulder, get that armpit showing outwards and my elbow showing forwards. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to look up at my hand, okay? And as I do that, I'm going to lay back. Hopefully I won't hit my head on the rail behind me, but in the gym, you guys would be doing this on a box or 2 boxes that are set up, okay? So right here, again, I'm punching up towards the sky and looking upwards, looking at my wrist, okay? So again, start of the motion starts up. Hand above our head, armpits showing out, elbows forward. Go ahead, walking back down with my back, keeping a neutral spine as I do so, and then coming back up, okay? If you guys haven't done this, or have you ever seen somebody do ab exercises in the gym, you can also do this with a plate, okay, where they hold a plate above their head like such, okay, and do the same exact thing, all the way down, all the way back up, okay. By holding your hands together, that will add a little bit of stability, but what we're looking for is a shoulder stability drill, so that's why we're doing it as a single-handed exercise. Guys, so that will cover our 3 planes of motion: transverse, frontal, and sagittal planes, which we just hit today. So go ahead, try to collect some reps with this. We're looking at getting 3 sets of 10 reps using a soft, or not a soft, but a light weight, so to speak. And then we're going to put that all together and make a complex range of motion tomorrow. So until tomorrow, guys, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.